Hi guys, and welcome to episode 11's review of Married at First Sight UK 2021 with me, Sylvia. How are you guys? Let's just get into it. Okay, so why is Paul asking if they're in love yet? It's only been 2-3 weeks. It's too much dramatics, man. It's too much. Fine, there is. Oh, let me know this. Yes, high life though. Yes, I'm full on this show as well. Yes, I am. Representation, like I was talking about yesterday. High life is one of them. Go and watch it if you haven't watched it yet. But no, what are they coming back already? Because usually they put advert. I was about to say they're going on now. They're full advert. You know, usually they put an advert for you to remember who you're watching. Just remember, it's E4. So this is what might be coming on in 2 days' time. Back to where you're watching. But anyway, no, seriously. Yeah, I don't know why he's asking about Morag being in love. Anyway, let's go to Frankie and Maralise for a little while. I mean, I can't blame Frankie for how he is. He's just been brought up the way he is. I'm going to say that first and foremost. Apparently, they had an argument and Maralise left the house because it seemed that he got quite aggressive, because it seems that he can't really express his feelings in a certain way that Morag clearly needs. And the fact that she had to leave the house and then she's mentioning her children, that being a mother of 2 blessings myself, that sounds very worrying. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I should be doing this on. No, let me just do it. I'm gonna like it's two different channels, more or less, because one's on Insta and one's on YouTube. But I expect you to be going from YouTube to IG and then IG back to YouTube to see the full episodes, the full one. Yeah, if from what she's saying, it seems like she's a bit. It could be quite intimidating the way he is, or aggressive, should we just say? But let's see why. I have to give him grace that I would give other people if I was going to be counselling them or seeing them in therapy. And the thing is, he could be just used to, he's got military background, he could just be used to a way of living, because that's how he's been taught that men are. And so he's just projecting that into his relationship, not realizing that, you know what, there's other ways that you could be. That because you give up some of your self to someone, that doesn't mean you're giving away your masculinity. And maybe he needs to understand that before the relationship can get better, and then we can start warming to him a bit more, because at the moment, not gonna lie to you, if there was a voting system to vote someone out, I wouldn't vote them out because their story isn't juicy or anything like that. Why am I doing my makeup on this channel as well? Yeah, I wouldn't vote. I would vote them out because I'm not warming to him. Well, if the experts can give him some tools to make him understand that, you know, you're not giving up your masculinity if you allow the woman to speak, for a start. That's not giving up your masculinity. Maybe we can warm to him. That's all I'm going to say about him. Because clearly Maralise is seeing something that she doesn't like in him. Do you know what I keep on doing? I'm looking down to do my makeup. I'm like, why, Sylvie? This is meant to be just talking. I know I haven't finished it, but it's like, why am I just chillax? So there was that, and then there was obviously Josh and there was A2. How can I forget to talk about A2? Come on, A2, pull through for me. Double A squared. You gotta pull through for me, please. Come on. I can't believe I forgot to speak about that. But come on, guys, you can't let. It's too much emotion for me, man. Please, just get your emotions in sync so that my emotion can get out of it. Because I know that you two are handling each other's emotions for each other. Please. You haven't kissed yet. It's okay. Society makes us think that we need to rush everything. When we're rushing, that's when you just realize that maybe you've given yourself to someone that you wouldn't necessarily have if you had taken your time to look at the things that you don't necessarily like. Anyway, I'm going back. I'm going to be very strict with myself today. They're back, so I'm going, okay? That's the strictness I'm talking about. I don't like this. Nah. Listen, go back to the original format. Yeah, all this suspicion is not necessary. She's gonna stay. If she doesn't stay, I'm gonna start my lipstick again. Let me put it that way. If she does not stay, I'm gonna start my lipstick again, because this is nonsense. Unless she was just an actress that's coming in. because that's nonsense. Ugh, stop with the dramatics. Married at First Sight, man. I like watching it, but when you put the dramatics in, I'm like, ugh. Anyway, guys, sorry, just watch the second part. I'm not even telling you guys what's happening. I'm just talking. I'm just letting the producers know, listen, we've already been in sync with A squared, A double A. We've already been in sync. Let us not fall out over these dramatics you keep on putting into the show now, please. But, yeah, so we've just had Josh and Amy on. Oh, I should stop my lipstick. Oh, guys, this lipstick today, I'm just not sure about it, you know. Maybe it's what I'm wearing. Maybe I should change what I'm wearing, then I'll like it a bit more. I'll clean it up and see what difference it makes. But I just feel like, anyway, you see, I had Josh and Amy, and they seem to be at a crossroad as to whether they should continue or not. But I can get what Josh is saying in terms of being compared to other people. No, as Charlene rightfully said, he is who he is. She needs to take him how he is and start to work on him, work on the relationship with the person she's got, not comparing him to Luke's kindness and lovingness and stuff like that. So I understand that. What else who else came on? Oh, gosh, how can I remember? Marilise was in the beginning, wasn't it? Is that it who just came on? Yeah, I think so, you know. You can't remember, that's weird. But yeah, but you see, this is why I should actually still write, even though I'm gonna do my mistake. I thought they were gonna tell Amy that she needs to slow it down, as E17 once says. Slow it down, oh, don't jump into midnight. Slow it down, oh, don't jump into midnight. If you're 40, you'll know who and what I'm talking about. If you're the new generation, you're like, well, this goes on to a good song, you know. Yeah, because it was a good song at the time, let me know why. No, I'm joking. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about, when they were asking Morag and Thingy to say if they're in love, and they said that it's Morag that's stopping them from being in love, and then like obviously Luke agreed, but in love is such a strong word, it's such a quick stage. I've remembered, but they're back now, so I'm gonna go, guys. See you in a bit. Hi guys, just watched the penultimate part of episode 11, and it's Frankie and Marilise, and now she's starting to see what everyone else has been seeing, and so we're at a suspense whether she's going to stay or not. We can all tell she's going to stay. Frankie's going on like, listen, we're big people, we don't tell people our stuff, but the thing is, you can't talk for someone that you've only known for about 3 weeks. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. Fair enough, she might like that submissive role, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're getting your needs met, there's nothing wrong with that.
Lamb chops for just £3.49 with fresh kale and
Alexis,
63p.
why can't it just be a nice, clear, sweet passage of wanting and being needed and feeling attracted and feeling attractive to the opposite sex? Why can't it just be that? With all this long time, I've got to think about it. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I would... Green eyes, you're gorgeous. Those glasses, I told you yesterday, keep them, because they're being faithful to you. But this, we've seen it before, and that's the thing. Maybe I shouldn't judge what I've seen with Love Island and what happened with Toby and Kaz, but I am. I'm going to be honest, I am. So it's like, so you don't even want to kiss her, like, is she like? But then at the same time, even me, let me be honest with you, I'm not one to just give myself to someone in the first 2-3 weeks. I mean, they've been, it depends how they film this. They're all together every day, so it seems longer, so maybe they might want to give themselves affection physically. But even 3 weeks for a kiss is okay. Like, normally, for some people, they think like the first, there's nothing wrong with that. However you live your life is whatever. Do you get what I mean? But I'm just hoping this one's different, and it is that you're just a slow burner and you don't want to rush into it because you've done that before and it wasn't for you. Yeah, and then you ended up doing what you didn't want to do and realised that you rushed things and things. I hope that's the point of view that you're coming from, because I hate this narrative. I'm not going to lie to you, this narrative has been played out too much, man. Just a kiss all, but like I said, I wouldn't necessarily do it, but I just I'm just hoping for the best. What else is there to say? Yeah, Frankie, I just think he's just been, his upbringing has taught him how to be a man. and that's it. And it might have a bit of toxicity in it, which, you know, some people don't like to address, but it is something to address. It's not by force that you have to put on this facade that you're a man and isn't that like tiring? Give people the load to carry with you as well now. Stop always thinking, yeah, I've got to be shown to be. You can still be a man in your own poise, in your own demeanor, without this. And it comes from the undertone of his talkings. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where you can hear how he thinks. And so, I mean, I've put on a therapist's mind now when I'm thinking about him, because I can't blame him for the way he is. It's just what he knows. Do you get what I mean? Until he's actually challenged in the right way. Maybe the way that his ex-wife challenged him wasn't the right way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, was it the fact that, oh, you're a woman, why should you be talking? Because, yeah, why shouldn't she? I mean, but you can still be a man in your own rights. Do you know what I mean? Right, so we're seeing if Marilise is going to be staying, and we know that she's going to stay, so.
Whether you want to stay in this relationship,
It's a lot, guys.
or whether you're choosing to leave.
Bob is lovely, you know. Sorry, my camera let me down at the wrong time. But the fact that he forgives her and saying that, you know, people make mistakes.
What I distinctly remember you saying, Megan, was,
Oh,
you didn't even touch him.
Yeah.
Now, you're back with Bob. I mean, help us.
he's a gentleman, and
That explosion,
some people shouldn't look at that as pussy or why is he taking her back. No, everybody deserves forgiveness. When a man cheats on a woman, our society has made it seem that men deserve to actually be with multiple women, so we should expect it when they cheat because it's a part of them. But no, do you know what I mean? And we accept it, and that's why a lot of probably women forgive more than men. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking about when she's talking, but
I'm in a place where I am trying my hardest to do what Bob needs me to do, and to get there, and to get that.
But what about
that
you?
I haven't had.
Yeah, she doesn't like him. She just feels bad for what she did to him. That's exactly what A2's just said. And I was thinking the same thing. You see how we talk? We think and think alike.
For you, or are you
But
here for Bob?
yeah, are you hearing exactly? I was like, what about you?
I'm here for Bob.
It's more important for you to be here for yourself. And if you're here for someone else, that's misery.
Preach it, Paulie.
Bob, do you trust Megan?
I said to her, I want to draw a line under this and move on. Like, because if we don't, we're not going to be able to go anywhere.
So where are you?
Can you help me understand why you chose to have an affair?
And the conversation that I had with Jordan, I'm sorry if this is hard to hear, sorry,
That's fine.
was that he and I felt that we were maybe a better match, and just caught up in the moment. Jordan kissed me, I kissed him back.
Why didn't they show any of that? They showed it when it happened in Australia.
Acted. Do you have any thoughts about what happened, Alexis?
It's just shit to hear. Obviously we've spoke,
Yeah.
but I didn't know about you and Jordan's in-depth conversation, and it makes me now feel like I want to be even more guarded because you're still here. Will you do it again?
That's the question.
It's quite hurtful to hear that
Why is it hurtful?
you still don't trust me, because I thought we were really on a level about that.
Yeah, you've spoken about it. That doesn't mean all of a sudden she's going to forget what happened.
Broke it, so now it has to be earned.
Yeah, built. Or
At that
rebuilt.
dinner party, you saw that same thing in Ant. You were both lacking in your relationships, as I was lacking in ours.
But we did it correctly.
Unfortunately, my feelings transpired into an action that hurt a lot of people, and an action that I have owned and I have apologised for over and over again. I feel like I am paying for it, I really do. And that is why I'm still here, because I'm trying to repair something that wasn't even there in the first place. We have had such a better week. There's a friendship there now, and there was not a friendship before.
We matched you both because we believe you share similar qualities that will make a really strong marriage.
Megan, I I think you have been trying. What's changed is you fully gave yourself to the process. That's the difference. So, you have to continue to ask yourself, will you trust the process? And will you trust him? Okay? Do you receive that?
Do you receive it or not?
Can we go? Megan?
Bob decided to stay because he thought, yeah, we can try
I'm really
again,
trying
basically.
to be open to this process.
You're a good
So
guy,
far.
Bob. What?
Yeah.
They had to be dragged out.
Perhaps
I thought the questions were going to be even more hard-hitting, let me not lie.
The same pain. I just don't know how long I can stay in this process and keep paying for a mistake.
Well then, why did you say stay?
And Alexis reopens old wounds.
I did not give you no go-ahead to go and kiss my husband. It was your idea. No, it wasn't. You're lying.
Dear God.
You are pissing me off.
Tomorrow 9 PM's gonna be juicy. And so's Wednesday.
Gosh!
For his experts, stylists, bob cutters.
Why?
Sort out your dream day in brand new one-stop.
I thought we'd let it go.
We need to.
But oh
with
no!
a pack of sharks.
The truth is, there was more to just being a pet. Or peg. As my Ghanaian brothers and sisters will say. It was more than a peg. What Jordan and Megan just had. It was more than a peg. And it was a conversation in the peg as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So it looks like there's going to be arguments ahead. And that's the opposite of peace and harmony and joy with one human being. If that's the relationship you guys are so inclined to want to be in. So what's going on? Why is there arguments? Why is this so much drama? Oh! That's annoying. And because, don't get me wrong, I want to see what's gonna happen. I had the arguments, but it doesn't feel necessary in this whole format. The format it was before, it's just not all necessary. You don't need to. I just want to see them happy. I don't want a drama and then at the end it's negative. I want a drama. I don't want a drama. I want a good love romantic drama that is real, not additional scenes. Do you know what I mean? Sorry guys, I've just been trying to take in all the nonsense that I've just heard. I don't know, I feel like I want some authenticity. That's how you drink your water when you got glitter lips on. Did you see what I did? You have to surround all your mouth around all of the circumference. Like that. You go like that, you go like that, you go like that. You see? He talks about smudging makeup, but I didn't smudge my lips. That was a collaboration right there. Maybe that's the reason why this video has come on after what I've just watched. It's to do with weddings. And we were just talking about weddings. And then this is come on. And then it's talking about my lips and smudging makeups. Anyway, no, but seriously. Yeah. I mean, if it was real, let me just put it that way. And everything we've watched is proper kosher and how everything's going down there. I would say that Megan is trying to mend something. Like she said, that wasn't there. I mean, I don't even have to analyze it because she's saying it for herself. Like, still the attraction doesn't seem to be there. But I always have to kind of be the neutral ground here. And remember, guys, it's only been 3 weeks or 4 weeks since this woman met this human being saying that she's give him her life in terms of her plans in life, her loves of life, her favorites of life, her family of her life, her joy of her life, her pets of her life. And it's been 3 weeks. So obviously it's understandable if there's some sort of a shock to the system. that you've romanticized who you want it to be in your head. He's got to be like us. He's got to be like that. He's got to have, because that's the meaning of what a male person should be like to women. It's what we see in mainstream media. Sometimes it's what we've been told by our families. Sometimes it's what we aspire to be like by just being exposed to different people's life through like soaps and stuff like that. But more or less, how we have, whatever mindset that we have about how a certain gender or certain role should be, is because of our upbringing, it's because of our socialization, it's because of what we've been exposed to, it's because of our family scripts, it's because of all of that kind of stuff. You get what I'm talking about right now? I've got to put some knowledge into you guys while I'm watching this, because what am I here for? I feel like I don't want to be wrapped up in the sensationalization of this thingy, so I've got to add some meaning to it, you know what I'm saying? It could just be that she was expecting something more because of all the books she's read or what representation she's had in her life. Yeah, so it could be that. It could be obviously what she's been exposed to, and Bob's not fitting that at the moment. Do you get what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, because it just doesn't look very promising at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. And I can also use that to a certain extent with A squared, double A town, down. No, I'm joking. Anyway, guys, let me finish this. I don't want to be too long with that. I always do that. I want to be short and concise. I hope you got my gist. I don't like this narrative that my darling Alexis is back in. I don't like it. It's been replicated before, and I just don't like it. The same emotions that I felt then has come up now for me. It's triggered something in me. I mean, not lie to you. I'm going to be serious, but I'm just hoping. But then it's also the arguing, like, it's just dramatics. Guys, let me leave it here. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. Wherever you're watching me, Instagram is SECKSNSLAY with WITH Asamimua. Okay, that's me. And then on Twitter, I'm Asamimua. On Facebook, I'm Asamimua Beauty. And on YouTube, I'm the same one, Asamimua Beauty. Okay, and then on TikTok, I'm the same as what I am here, Sex and Slay with Asamimua, guys. Okay, so let me know in the comments description box, however you want to call it, what you thought about this episode, what you liked, what you didn't like. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm going to see you in the next episode of Doing the Maths. And we'll take it from there. I hope I haven't missed anything out, but I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't feel good about today's episode. I just don't. It hasn't left a good feeling in my heart. Not at all. But we'll see how it goes. See you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye.